Greetings, beloved elite, love, lords, and lordettes of the divine diamond light. Christ consciousness shift here with a video, and today I'm going to speak about Valentine's, Saint Valentine's. It's just a few quick points, really. Basically, he was supposedly a Christian priest, and at the time there was a leader called Claudius Gothia or something, Claudius II. He made marriage illegal because he wanted soldiers to fight a war. And at the time, if you was married, you didn't have to go to war. You didn't have to go and fight. So, Saint Valentine didn't agree with that new law that was created. So, he snuck around and married people, breaking the law. And the main point of me bringing up this topic about Valentine is that he actually stood up against the law of control, like the Matrix. Like when you watch the Matrix, Morpheus says that the Matrix is control, to have humans in a dream world, like a false reality, in order to use them as an energy source. Now, Claudius, the ruler, wanted to use people to fight so he can gain land and power and things like that. And yeah, basically, in that story, Valentine is like the Neo. Like he went and changed the game behind the scenes, marrying people, which would make them not need to go to war. But it still also shows how much religion had control, because if Valentine didn't marry them, they would have to do what the ruler says. Like if they have to go around fighting and killing, they would have to do it. And if you love somebody, I was like, this is going back to the other type of message I've been showing on my LCMs. But if you love somebody, you love somebody. Like you don't have to do this ritual called marriage to prove you love someone. Like it's something that you do on an everyday basis. So, yeah, the point is, Valentine's like a Neo fighting against the controlling Matrix, brainwashing people into violent killers. I'm going to show a clip here of what the ruler's done about nearly 1,000 years, or let's say 800 to 900 years after Valentine was beheaded. And then, yeah, that will sum up my video.
11th century Europe was ruled by the Church, which held a firm grip on the hearts and minds of the people. This power enabled Pope Urban II to wage war on the Muslim Caliphate and crusade in what he called a War of the Cross to recapture the land of Jerusalem. It had been under Muslim rule rule since the year 637, but in 1099, this rule was brought to a bloody and sudden end. In the name of the cross, women were raped and murdered. Children were put to the sword, and it is said that blood ran in the streets knee-high to the horses. Out of this land of bloodshed and terror, a group of men arose. Men that would stop at nothing to get what they wanted, no matter what the cost.
Alright, family, so that's the clip there, and it's showing that the religious leaders had people killing, raping women, killing children, and all of that stuff in the name of religion, in the name of the cross. Like, that's the type of power and control that Claudius II wanted, and slowly it developed. The leaders having this lust for power and control turned people into these violent killers. And yeah, it just shows the power of religion, the power of control. But just as an idea, when the Valentine's Day comes up, I say light up a candle for Saint Valentine, because he's like a warrior of the light. He's like a Neo. He stood up against the dark and done things for love, and to be free from the matrix of control, family. He freed his mind. Also being like as I know from my research, religion has always been a part of the ruling class. Like, if there's a leader, religion is meant to help the leader have control. But that Saint Valentine's was somebody who went against the leaders and changed and basically broke the rules in order to allow love and allow people to not have to be made into puppet soldiers. You know what I mean? Completely controlled in the dream world of somebody else's lust and power. But yeah, also love your partner. You know what I mean? Enjoy those times of getting together and showing each other love and appreciation. And yeah, I just thought I'll just share that. Saint Valentine's. Light up a candle, get in the love vibe, and understand that this war against the Matrix goes back thousands of years. It's like people being used to control other people to keep them in low vibrations and things like that. It's deep. I'm gonna leave y'all in peace. Love, oneness, amen. So be it.